decision to send down Curtis?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision. Sending down Curtis is something that when we finally got medical clearance yesterday late afternoon, we talked to the coaches and we just felt for Curtis to have success at this level, it would be beneficial for him to go get into game situations at the minor league level where he could play all situations, just get into game shape. You can be in practice shape, but until I think you get into game shape, you can't have the success that you probably need to be. We want to make sure that Curtis isn't put in a position where he's not going to be at his best. And let's not fool ourselves, when you haven't gone through a camp, you're not going to be at your best when you're playing.
Is there a timetable as to how long you're going to keep him down there?
No real timetable. It's just a regular assignment, regular loan. We've just decided for him to get his legs under him and to be in the best fitness level possible, and then for sure we'll be bringing him back up.
How did he react to it?
Very good. He's a pro. He understood. Obviously, no, he's never been in the minors. He said this is something new for me, and he totally understood that he's going to play a lot of minutes, a lot of situations. We hope to have him back sooner than later, but he was very understanding about it, and he's a pro. He's a great person, great human being, and he understood it full and well.
Is he going to play center or right wing down there?
The plan right now is actually to play him center for the simple reason that centermen do skate more than wingers, but he might play some wing also, right wing, but originally he's going to play center. That's a good question, Mark.
Is this your final roster now? Are you going to carry 23 players or do you have
22. Clark MacArthur is going on IR. So we'll be carrying 22 for the moment. We'll either carry 21 or 22 through the season. Personally, both Guy and I hate having extra bodies that aren't playing. I think it creates a bigger level of competition at the minor league level, creates a better level of competition at this level, so we'll be carrying only 21 or 22 during the season.
How do you feel about that with this roster now, at the end of the season?
Feel good. We've said it right from the get-go, Bruce, that we feel that we're a playoff team. We hope we can surprise people once we get in the playoffs. I know I've used very big words in the summer of what our expectations are. I met with the players, and it'll be my only meeting with the players this year before the practice today, of what we feel is the path that the Ottawa Senators have to take, and we're ready to go. Since April 10th, I think tomorrow will be the most exciting day for a lot of us.
You see Clark around the last couple of days. What's the update?
The update on Clark is he's going to see a specialist later on the week. The encouraging thing about Clark compared to last year is that he's at the rink, he's got color, he looks good, he wants to come back, but we're going to leave the decisions on Clark's health into the hands of doctors. We'll have a better idea within the next 2 weeks what's going to happen, but we feel good. We're excited to see him at the rink. He took part of the team building activity that we had on Saturday, and I think this was it was a physical activity and talking ability, but for him, I'm really encouraged. But again, let's be cautious. Doctors will decide his fate.
You've seen from sitting in the stands Guy Boucher's practices and what his systems are. What do you see in the pace of how things are run and what he's trying to instill here?
Well, the one thing that when Guy and I talked through the summers, this had to be a demanding camp. This team's only made the playoffs one of the last 3 years, a bit of a miracle run, and we needed to set the momentum from day one. And I think we've had a very demanding camp. We've had a very difficult camp. When you hear some veterans tell you how tough it's been, to me that's a good sign. As far as Guy's coaching, I've been very happy. Very happy how the pace of practice goes through. Pace doesn't seem to drop that much. He's very demanding. He's very clear. I told the players, and I've told you guys many times, interviewed 9 guys, to me he was a clear-cut choice. And the more I see it, the more I'm really feel happy about the decision that we made to hire Guy.
Has he to you so far, has he delivered on what he promised you in those meetings? I guess, that's always...
Yeah, he has delivered. So far, the expectations, what we've said of how we want camp to go, he's definitely delivered. I'd like to have him deliver 2 points on Wednesday. Is that too much to ask? But no, he's definitely delivered. It's exactly I think, the type of coach that we needed for this team to have success.
Do you think there's going to have to be some patience here because it's a new system coming in? Or are you looking for this team to get off to a fast start?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. I think that's why we wanted our veterans to have as many reps as possible. You look at other teams, some of their veterans maybe haven't played as much, and it's funny when you talk to GMs through the league, if you want to win an exhibition, just play your kids because they're trying harder. But for us, it was important to have our vets as many reps as possible. Some guys, because of injuries, haven't had the chance to. We'd like to get off to a fast start. Going to be patient. I think we have to be patient to a certain degree, but I think we can be patient and still win.
C'est quoi le plan d'organisation pour Chabot?
Le plan pour Chabot, c'est très simple. Pour nous, c'est aucun était parmi les 7 meilleurs défenseurs. Puis ça va être à l'entraîneur de décider comment il veut jouer. Puis on va réévaluer la situation après 9 matchs. Puis on va réévaluer la situation après 40 matchs. You want me to repeat in English?
En anglais, s'il vous plaît.
The situation about with Chabot is that right now he was at camp. There was no doubt he was amongst the 7 best defensemen. It's up to the coach to decide how much he's going to play him. We're going to reevaluate the situation after 9 games, and also we'll reevaluate the situation after 40 games because that counts as an accrued season's 40 games on the roster.